I'm going to killer frequency YouTube because my ad blocker apparently doesn't work anymore. Not that it did. My ad blocker didn't work last time I checked. Hi, good morning, everybody. I don't know why today, of all days, out of nowhere, my lovely stream background music playlist of all the fun video game tracks we know and love is like, actually, you do want ads on these, like, 2-minute songs. This has never happened before. Why now? My ad blocker already didn't work on YouTube. I don't know why it's... I've commented on it before, like, it's weird that it never plays ads on this playlist. Well, it does now. What the hell? Yours still works in non-incognito mode. What the hell? I use, Google Chrome. I use Google Chrome. Maybe I should switch to something else. I don't know. I could do that. What's that fancy one for gamers? Is that Opera GX? Maybe I'll switch to the gamer. Maybe I'll switch to the gamer browser. I don't know. I've just used Google Chrome for forever. My least favorite is when my computer tries to default to Edge, and I'm like, I'm not interested in edging right now, computer. Can you fucking... Just because your Windows doesn't mean I want to use your horrible browser. Oh, interesting. You block Origin also. I have, I've been thinking about using a different ad blocker because this one now... My ad blocker has become an ad for the ad blocker in a way that's really annoying, so whenever I open any browser and I try to open a tab and type something in, I'll look back up and it will have opened another tab, ignored everything that I tried to type into the search bar, and instead opened an ad for the ad blocker I'm already using. She's like, do you want to give us money? And I'm like, no, you don't work anymore. And you're annoying me. Oh, y'all want to hear about the sawdust settling? Great. And America's #1 tool store. Jump scare. Crank it up. Breaking it down funky style. Anyways, the ad blocker became the very thing it swore to destroy. Yeah, it did. Yeah, you're right, it did. Oh, it makes me so mad. I'm gonna use a different ad blocker if this is the attitude you're bringing to the table. I will say, however, I found out that on Paramount Plus, the ad blocker still works. So it's worth it just for that. That means I can watch Star Trek ad-free without paying extra. Which is really nice. I caved when I started watching Criminal Minds because the Hulu ads are, like, I couldn't stand them, and bought the premium subscription, which sucks because you can't buy premium Hulu anymore without also buying premium Disney at the same time. You have to buy the bundle. They are not separate anymore. It's, at this point, I'm like, why bother having two different websites? Why not just merge one into the other if I have to buy both? Would you like to learn more about America's #1 tool store? Don't worry, YouTube has got us. I'm just gonna turn off the music. I don't know. I mean, Disney bought Hulu, and now they're like, if you subscribe to Disney, we'll give you Hulu as a treat. And I'm like, I don't want Disney. Can I just get Hulu? And they're like, what? Why wouldn't you want Disney? I'm like, I'm caught up on all the Marvel movies I care about. I don't need Disney. Ugh. I just don't want to feed into the capitalist machine. And yet, I want to watch Criminal Minds. Actually, I found out Criminal Minds is also on Paramount. So I could cancel my subscription. Teehee. It's not only all on Paramount now, but Paramount bought the rights to it and made 2 new seasons that are exclusive on Paramount. So honestly, at this point, I can use my Paramount ad blocker on my laptop. I can use my Paramount, and no ads. No ads for free and not giving money to Disney. We love that. We love that. Capitalism. Hi, Gigi. Hi, Gigi. I'm gonna play the video game. Thank you, Little Howler Cat Lover, for the follow. Yippee. We love that. Wee. Okay. I think I got everything set up right today. It did. There we go. I just had to click on it. Yippee! Let's do this. I don't remember where we left off. I'm sure it is dire. But I got a cup of coffee ready. I replaced my straw in my normal water cup with a silicone straw today because the other one was getting a little funky. There's a little bit of a funk to it. Visually. A visual funk. And I wasn't really about that, so I'm trying something new out today. So now my water is extra special. I've never used these straws before, and I've had them for a while. I don't know what we're up to. Shoop. Can I throw this? Can I throw this onto the ground? Nope. Throw. There we go. Alright. Do I have a button I have to press? Am I changing the song? Let's change the song. It's not letting me introduce the song, which makes me think I need to be doing something. Huh. Oh! Awesome! She gave me a key. Reggie's office. Unlocks all the doors. I unlocked all the doors. Can I uncrouch, please? Thank you. Is this Reggie's office?
That's not opening.
Okay. I guess I didn't unlock all doors. Some doors are not needed. Reggie's office was down this way. We figured out who the Whistler might be. We found out Clive wasn't the killer, and you've been asking a few of our prior callers about the situation and the one kid who died. Okay. Cool. Not this way, this way. Must be the one with the tie on it, eh? Hello. Yeah, I want to believe. Gently close this. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. This certificate is to certify that Reginald Scott has successfully completed the standard course at first aid to the injured. Right. Okay. So we have that guy bleeding out, and we need to find everybody's stuff. This is important. We know Reginald Scott. I'm gonna write this down. Reginald Scott has been certified. From below it came, all new. Coming to home video soon. A science experiment gone wrong. Scorpion! Deadly, radioactive, ginormous. Laser Racer! That looks rad. I'd watch Laser Racer. Okay. Let's, please insert the floppy disk. Oh, right. We have to find the floppy disk. The chair doesn't move.
Looks like I need a 4-digit code.
What is this painting? Can we... What? I can't see anything in this game right now. Let me just can y'all see anything in this game right now? Am I about to cheat a little bit? Let's get it a nice solid 60%. Yes, please. Wow, I still can't really see. This is just a picture of a tree? A haunting tree picture? Oh, I'm still crouched. Very important date. Okay, very important date. Floppy disk pog. Last time a device asked for a damn floppy disk, it was your old ass PC you haven't used for in years. I think they're neat. Okay, we got Axe Forever. No. Need to write pitch document, good title, bring back original protag and villain. Okay. Unhelpful. Your cat's cradle is all tangled, buddy. Move this dang ding-dang chair. Let's get a crouch on. Let's get our crouch on. Ask Jeannie where those tapes are. It's been weeks now. Overdue. Clive, if you're reading this, stop stealing my post-it notes. What if I did? Oh my god, we did it! Floppy disk. One drawer was not empty. My biggest note for this game is, can you actually put more? Can you put more in the drawers, please?
Could this be it?
Alien sightings UFO over park. This is a date. This is an important date. This is clearly not a movie. This is like a home video. 18/10/85. That's not what I wanted to do. That back. Deep cuts, top secret. Pizza delivery killer who kills with the pizza cutter. Free slice on me. Terrifyingly, there is never any pizza. Well, did y'all ever read that? I don't. There's this. My state does like a student book award program where they have like a list of all a bunch of YA novels, and then your school library will reward you for reading as many as you possibly can. One year they had Killer Pizza, which was a pizza shop that was a front for a monster hunting thing, and the main character was like, this was his first job, and he was so excited, and he was like, I really like making the pizzas and coming up with new flavors and recipes. And then he was like, oh, we're monster hunters? Actually, I don't want to do that. It was very cute. I don't remember it being like a stunning book, but it was a very sweet one. And now whenever I think of Killer Pizza, I think of that specific book. Protagonist is a college student, Megan, surnamed Follow. What happened to the original delivery guy? Maybe write him in as a final girl's boyfriend. She's smart, beautiful, resourceful, lactose intolerant, amplifies the divide between her and the pizza killer. Takes place on 11/07, very important date for the town. Great goose gathering event where a large number of geese appear suddenly and save the town from starvation. Try to link this into the greater story. Need to kill off Megan's support network throughout the movie. Like Acts 3, but even scarier. Maybe partner with Ponty's Pizza for the launch? 110 orders, just receive a pizza cutter and tickets to the movie. Okay, cool. I don't think this is actually helpful to me. Best boss. Disagree. Can I... See you again soon. What did you buy? Soda, nachos, chalupa, churros, salsa dip, tomato salsa. You need 2 sodas for that? Damn. Damn, girl. Maybe there's another floppy disk? No, we're never going to escape from Ponty's Pizza. Okay. We're just gonna dig through these and make sure there's not a separate sticky note. Exclusive. I married an alien UFO monthly. Let's try the UFO tape date. Which is 1/8. 1/0. Oh. $10.18? $10.85? It's only 4 digits? Didn't he say we needed a date? Did he lie to me? Also, this is written in British. This date is written in British. We're in America. This game is set in America. This is confusing. You can't do that. Oh, there's a sticky note right here. What's this one do? Remember, Reggie Jr.'s birthday is 0910, not 1009. Last year was a disaster. 0910. The hell? Okay. It wouldn't be this. That would be silly. Weird. Can I turn on the... I guess the lights are on. I'm baffled by this. There's no radio in here to turn on either. Oh.
Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
I can't figure out how to get into this stupid safe.
No worries. We still have a little time. Reggie writes almost everything down somewhere. I'd recommend you start reading.
I'll have a look around. You're probably right. I'll let you know when I find something, or don't.
Okay, we can try this. Takes place on 1107. Launch is 110.
Nice.
Oh my god. Oh my god! Okay. Personal file. Alright, well, we have to do all of them, I suppose. Let me in. I did not like that at all. Allow. I recommend you start reading. My ADHD ass. As an ADHD, I do like reading, but it has to be very interesting. This is not interesting. Actually, it is. This is okay. This, I think, my ADHD will approve of. Barbara Albright, receptionist, October 7th. Craven Street, phone number. Barbara's really getting along well with all the staff here. Everybody good, feeling something is going on with her and Brad. Call it a hunch. Got another cat recently. She must have at least 5 now. Daisy, Murphy, Penelope, Freddie, and Lord Winston. Need you to monitor productivity going forward. The cat photos are a big distraction for the rest of the team. Barbara laughed when I told her about the concept for my new horror script. I don't care what she thinks. A story about an alien egg at the center of the Earth set to hatch on February 30th would be such a great idea. Why else would we avoid having a February 30th? I don't think that's That was unhelpful. I feel like I'm just the wrong height. Audiobooks are the fucking best. You're so right. They are exactly what my brain needs. I mean, I like sitting down and reading a book, but I've got things to do. I've got things to multitask about. Bradley Carter, food critic, January 14th. When I heard Brad as our station's food critic, people said I was crazy when I hired. You can't be afraid to explore the darkest reaches of the unknown, or Henderson. Da-da-da-da. Brad and Barbara ended up missing most of our first aid training session. Brad made a joke about practicing mouth-to-mouth, and Barbara got really upset and stormed off. The joke wasn't that bad. Okay, so they are not the ones to ask. These fuckers don't know first aid. Ignore them.
Hey, Peggy. I think Reggie's on to you and Karen. Maybe don't bring those little drink umbrellas into work for a while.
What? Why are you reading my file? You need to find someone who can help Casey. We already know I can. Don't waste time.
You're right. I'm sorry. I need to focus on possible candidates. I can read the rest of this later.
No, we can read this right now. Peggy Weaver, May 23rd, Wayland Road. I've never seen somebody gel with everybody as quickly as Peggy has. Her, Karen, and Barbara have really become a little family already. Maybe we need to run this station on girl power. Hopefully it's cheaper than electric. Sometimes I wonder if Peggy secretly wants her own show. She hasn't been shy about getting involved in the calls on the scream. Sometimes it feels as though Forrest could just leave for a little coffee mid-call and no one would know. Like I'm doing right now. Peggy and Karen have missed another work event, this time first aid training, because of their training sessions. Their collection of cocktail parasols grows after each session. Why are they doing training sessions at a bar? Peggy and Karen. Okay, Karen is off. Karen is off. Karen is out. Is that one Karen? No, it was Barbara. Is this one Karen? Okay, we can disregard Karen.
Get a load of this, Peggy.
Mouth to mouth, you say.
Apparently,
Wink.
I'm a lone wolf type.
Do you think Peggy and Karen,
We don't have time for
you
this.
know?
We have a man literally dying
Yeah.
on the line, and you're
Bugflower
holding him
knows.
too.
You're right. I'm sorry. I need to focus on possible candidates.
I
I really
didn't.
shouldn't have read both. We're in a hurry.
I didn't mean to check mine also. I can't believe we actually got the Forrest Nash in here in Gallows Creek. His motivation may be low, his demands are a bit beyond our means, and he's currently blacklisted from any reputable station. But honestly, we don't have a reputation to lose. Forrest isn't really integrating with the team. Seems to have this lone wolf thing going on. Heard him call Jeannie, Janine, and Brenda in his first week. Hopefully this changes when he gets settled. I've paired Forrest with Peggy for this show. They seem to have developed a relationship of sorts pretty quickly, which is good because we don't have the show budget to pair him with Karen. I don't know what that means. Why ever would you not pair me with Karen? The last file? John Hedges, newsreader. John refused to engage with the first aid trainer during the course. I know he was a war medic, but it was station policy to send everybody regardless. John apparently has a bunch of medical equipment in his home that he procured from the military at the end of his service. Is that legal? Do I need to report him? Spoke to John again about eating the free samples that Brad gets sent for his reviews. He said he'd stop, but he said that the last 3 times too. Is it un-American to reprimand a war vet? John is who we need to call for sure. John, I'm writing this down, Hedges. His phone is 5420735. 14 Nancy Drive. Okay. Excellent. We have our man. Real quick, let's see what Karen's up to. Karen has really stepped up in her duties in recent months. She's fully taken on Hamish's show alongside the Timberline twins ever since Wes left us. Hopefully she doesn't get any ideas about being paid double. Karen has started mentoring Peggy. I think this will be really good for Peggy. They're even doing team-building training getaways to improve efficiency. Update, I'm starting to suspect that these producer training getaways are being strategically timed. They've now missed both Secret Santa first aid training and Teddy Gallows Jr. station visit. Yes. It's part of the training. I may be in danger. I just want everybody to know this, that I'm being very brave. Oh, that's the basement. No, thank you. No thanks, actually. Not where I wanted to be. Where does one apply to this place asking for a friend? That's a great question. I would love to work at a radio station. I don't have any sort of qualification that would allow this, but... Hello? Lamp jump scare? Alright, Peggy. God damn it. What did I... What? What do you want from me? I probably had to press the button. The bacon? I had to press the button down there to talk to her. I don't like being down here. Peggy!
Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
Yes.
I think I know who our best bet is to help Casey and Jason.
All right, good work. Who should I... Hello? Is anybody there? Please pick up.
Casey, I'm here. What's wrong?
Jason started going pale. I tried to get him to rest, but he just threw up everywhere.
He's in horrible shock.
What's happening? What do I do?
God, it sounds like he's going into shock. Casey, just stay calm. It's going to be okay.
But the bleeding seemed to slow down. Did I mess up? Jason, I'm sorry.
You're fine, Casey.
Calm down. You've done everything right. I need you to listen to me, okay? For Jason.
What did the nurse say to do about shock?
Warm blankets. Was it legs or wounds? His wound is in the middle of him, unfortunately.
Casey, I need you to prop Jason up. We need to raise his wounds.
Both of his wounds? You want me to fold him up like an accordion? Did the nurse really
Uh-oh.
That doesn't sound right. Forrest,
No.
we really
No, wait.
careful.
Wait. Fuck. Here we go. It's okay. There's a quick save. Ah. He's going into shock.
Sounds like he's going into shock. Casey,
I'm just gonna do a quick.
just stay calm. It's
Okay.
going to be okay.
Okay.
But the bleeding seemed to slow down.
So usually you elevate the wound, but that's if the wound is on an external part. You want to make sure that the blood is having a harder time getting to there so you don't bleed out. But if the blood is slowed,
What did the
I don't
nurse
know.
say to do about shock?
Casey,
This is not the
I need
first
you
thing
to
that I would
elevate
say.
Jason's
The first thing
legs.
I would say is
We need to
fucking
get the blood
blanket
flowing
him
to his
up.
vital
Make sure he's
organs.
cozy and warm. He needs to be warm.
Stay with me.
Warmth is the most important part of this.
This might hurt. Okay. I propped his legs up on some boxes. I'm looking at my notes. We need to get Jason as warm and comfortable as possible. Do you have anything you could use nearby, Casey? Yeah. I still have some laundry next to me. I'll wrap him in some blankets. Just give me a second.
He's a Slim Jim and a Gatorade. Yeah, yeah.
Sorry. Jason's bleeding through his bandages. Should I get him new ones? Or...
No, no, no,
Oh,
no, no.
God.
No, no, no. Apply additional bandage
remove the
on
bandage.
top.
Apply another one on
You
top.
never remove bandages because any clotting that has happened will get ripped away and then the bleeding will start again, just as bad as it was.
I can
This
always
is fun
get a new one.
facts.
I'll fix his bandage and get him warm. Hold on, please. Sorry. I'm done. You're gonna be okay, Jason.
Who needs a first aid course?
Okay? Sorry. Scared.
The important part is making sure the first bandage you put down is clean.
Is he gonna...
Jason is going to be fine.
It'll be
Just
fine.
make sure he knows he's going to be okay. Okay?
Okay. Please. I can't give him what he needs.
Girl, we know.
Help.
Oh, we're sending
Can't
it.
lose him.
You interrupted
All
me.
right, Forrest, we need to hurry. Jason doesn't sound like he's doing too well. You said you knew who to call earlier? Who was it?
John Hedges.
We need to call John Hedges. He lives on Nancy Drive. He didn't really participate in the first aid training, but he's a former war medic. He's probably the most trained person we have.
Really? I never really spoke to him before. A war medic, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, and according to Reggie's notes, John keeps all of his old equipment at his house. He's something of a hoarder.
All right. What's his number?
5420735.
Calling now. Let's hope he picks...
Who the hell is this calling you? What time is it?
John, it's Forrest Nash here at K-Fam. We have an emergency and we need your help.
Forrest? If this is a work emergency, then it can wait until the goddamn morning. Just leave me a note like everybody else.
A man has been stabbed by the Whistling Man, or... Never mind. He's lost a lot of blood, and he's passed out. We need you to help him.
The Whistling Man? What kind of joke is this?
John, we're not kidding. A man is gonna die if we don't help him right now.
Seriously? I haven't been called on for over 10 years. Where's the patient? What's his condition?
He's at 25 Nancy Drive. I think we got his friend to stem the bleeding, but he's gone into shock. He's passed out right now.
You say he was stabbed? Do you know the extent of his injuries?
From what we were told, he has 2 major stab wounds. One to the stomach and one to the leg. The knife is still in his leg, and the stomach wound is open.
Understood. Let me grab a few supplies and I'll head right over. Damned if he dies on my watch.
Thank you, John. We'll let him know you're on your way.
Good luck.
Hello, Casey. Are you there? How are we doing?
Why am I doing this from this office?
Jason seemed really weak, and then just started thrashing.
What about now? Is he still thrashing?
He's passed out. Please tell me you found someone to help.
Yes.
Casey, help is on the way. My colleague will be there soon.
John, can you...
You hear that, Jason?
Jason, can you
Someone's
stop
coming.
fucking thrashing? John's coming.
Fine. Just hold on for me, okay? Just hold on. Come on.
Hello, Casey? John Hedges. I'm here about Jason. Please let me in.
Please, let me in.
I'm guessing that's Jason there. Casey, I'm gonna need your
You'd
help.
love to have memory. Photographic or literature? Any memory.
Forrest, we'll call you back later. I have to go now. Good luck, everyone. God, I hope he's gonna be all right.
And with that, the show moves on. We're sending our best wishes to Jason.
I'd like to have word memory,
Well, after
Personally,
all that excitement,
given the choice.
I think we could use some music.
I can already picture things in my head, okay.
Come back upstairs when you're ready.
But it would be nice if I could remember stuff. I've never been able to, like, remember dialogue from things or quote anything accurately unless it is specifically music. I have pretty good music memorization, but nothing else.
Getting pretty late. This last break for the night, so try to enjoy it. Give me a buzz when you want to go back on air.
What do you mean my last break for the night? Oh god, are we about to is this game almost over? Let me just do a quick wait. Okay.
Let's roll.
You got it. We've got another call coming through, too. Time to turn the music off.
I'll just put it on.
Welcome back to 189.16, The Scream. I believe we have another caller on the line. How are you tonight, caller?
Morris, it's me, Roller Ricky. Oh, and Maxie's here too.
Good to hear from you again. How are you both doing?
Oh, we're good, man. Thanks to you. You're like our guardian angel.
Yay! We
that
did
wouldn't
it.
be a bad look for you, Forrest. A little White Wing Halo number. Maybe something for the K-Fam Halloween party.
All right, everyone, let's calm down.
Settle down.
Ricky, I'm just glad we could help you and Maxie.
Is there anything else we can help you with, Ricky?
Actually, I think I have some info that might help you.
Oh? What's that?
You see, man, me and Jason know each other.
You know each other?
Yeah, we went to Gallows High and played on the football team together. He was a gnarly defensive linesman, and I was our star wide receiver. Runner Ricky, they called me.
All right, and what does that have to do with tonight?
Well, because George, the guy who drowned, he was on our team too.
Keep talking. What happened?
We had our first team party on the night he drowned. He seemed like such a good dude.
Ricky, were you there when George drowned?
No, man. Once the party turned, I beat feet out of there. Man, I remember George and his girl there. There was a whole lot of love, man. I could see it, you know?
Ricky, please. What was her name?
I never got her name, man. He just called her Bean.
Bean.
I didn't really know her before or see her after that.
Then what did she look like? Please, tell us anything you remember.
I just remember a pretty girl, man. I'm sorry.
Ricky, you said the party didn't last long. What happened?
We were just having a good time, and then the next thing I knew, everyone was running for their life. I looked up and saw that goddamn whistling man in the trees. And I never ran so fast in my life. I ran straight home. Didn't know about George until next morning at school.
I'm guessing it was whistling night, wasn't it? That the whistling man was just another kid.
Yeah. I don't know how George died, but I always felt like if anyone deserved to die that night, it should have been me. And
Ricky, it wasn't your fault. You're not a bad person.
I know that now, ma'am. It took a long time to learn, but yeah, just thought I'd tell you all what I know.
Thank you, Ricky.
This helps. Thank you.
You got it, man. Anyway, I think it's time for me and Maxie to free up your phone lines. Thanks for listening, man. I'll let you to it.
Night, Ricky.
Thanks for the details, buddy.
All right, folks. Looks like we got a new lead in the case. If anyone has any info about this mysterious being, please call in.
If she was George's girlfriend back then, she's
Don't say
probably in
that.
her mid to late 30s now. Huh. Oh, we have another call coming in, but hang on.
What's up, Peggy?
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 You're gonna want to take this call off the air.
Who is it?
Just do it.
All right, folks, it's time for another track. Here's one to help you sit back and relax. We'll be right back after this. I hope this is good news, Peggy. Who have we got?
Find out for yourself on line 1.
Why are you? You sound very excited.
Hello?
Forrest, I'm
Oh,
glad I
thank
got
God
back
it's
through to
Leslie.
you. Sounds like it's been a busy night, huh?
Surprise! It's Leslie, our 911 operator, leading the charge from Henderson to come save us. It's so good to hear from you. Are you okay?
I am. I'm driving back with an officer from Henderson.
Just one
We
officer?
got back into radio range a little
One
bit.
officer?
We've been listening in, but haven't been able to get through until now.
One officer?
It's been non-stop since you left. Please tell us you're bringing help.
You bet. I'm leading a whole goddamn squad.
Oh, thank
towards
God, a whole
Gallows
goddamn
Street as we
squad.
speak. Turns out somebody had cut the phone lines. They had no idea what was happening.
That's great news.
If only they'd been listening to the
What's crazy
radio.
about the phone lines, though? Do you think the whistling man cut them?
I'm
Probably.
guessing so. I don't know how the whistling man did it. But that doesn't matter right now. Listen, we're coming in hot, but we need your help. I know Gallows Creek isn't a big town, but if we don't know where the whistling man is, we can't get him. Her. That's where you come in.
You can count on us. What do you need?
It might be a long shot, but here goes. The whistling man already called up a few times. I bet she calls again. We're still a little ways out of town, so if she calls, stall her. Buy as much time as you can for us to get in. And while you're talking to her, try to figure out where she is. We'll be listening in, so once her location is known, we'll head straight there and end this nightmare.
She's gonna come here.
I'll do my best.
I know you will. Heck,
It's
I
gonna be
think
here.
the
You're gonna have to
headline
report
now.
directly here to save our
Forrest
lives,
Nash's
please.
Interview of a lifetime. Anyway, I'll radio the other cars and tell them the plan is a go. Hopefully the next time I see you, it'll be with our killer behind bars. Take care now.
We'll see you soon, Leslie. Thank God. It sounds like this is almost over. We're nearly through this.
I hope you're right. The sooner this is over, the better.
I am right. Trust me. Anyway, we should get you back on air. Taking callers is the only way to see this through. Okay, Forrest, shut the music off. Bringing you back live now.
Welcome back to The Scream with me, Forrest Nash. The line is lit up, but before I get to our next caller, I just want to say, things are looking up.
I'm boosting the volume for y'all. I feel like a little extra volume would probably not hurt.
It's almost over.
Here we go.
But for now, let's bring in our next caller. Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash.
Hello, Forrest. This is John Hedges. I'm here with Casey.
Hi.
Give you an update on Jason.
John, is he gonna be okay?
He's a fighter. He'll be fine. Got him stabilized and resting in a bed. We're preparing to move him to the hospital.
Thank you so much. If you hadn't been there, then... God, I don't even want to think about what would have happened.
Of course, Casey. We're just happy he's okay.
John, Casey, you two did all the work. Tell Jason to get well soon from us, whenever he's up for it.
Well, why don't you tell him yourself?
Is this Forrest?
Jason!
Jason!
We meet at last.
It's good to hear you, Jason. How are you?
Oh, well, you know, I've got a hole in my stomach, and there's a knife in my leg, but John gave me something to take the edge off. So, I might feel even better than either of you. Oh.
Yikes.
Take it easy until you get to St. Gabriel's.
I will.
John is with Casey?
For
Is the
that,
creator
I
of this a
needed to
Homestuck,
call
or...?
Guessing the whistling man is still out there.
Yep. As far as we know, anyway.
I was worried you'd say that. God damn it.
Actually, I'm glad you called. I wanted to talk to you about what happened earlier.
Go for it.
We spoke to Roller Ricky not long after you were attacked.
You spoke to Ricky? Was he... Is he alright?
He is now. I mean, he was attacked earlier, but this call came after.
Hey, guys, I'm really sorry, but there's a call on the other line. I just need to make sure we don't have another situation brewing. You fill Jason in on what happened. I'll be right back.
Sure, Peggy. Sorry, Jason. Where was I? Ah, yep. Ricky's fine. You don't need to worry about him.
That's a relief.
He told us about George.
Sounds like everything's finally coming out now. It's been tough to hold it all in.
Sounds like you've been holding back about something awful, Jason.
I'm part of the reason my best friend is dead, Forrest. And the few who knew about it said if I ever said anything, I'd find myself in jail. For a long time.
Bwop bwop.
It was hell. And then the town just moved on. Like he'd never existed.
What happened that night?
I went along with the stupid prank, that's what. Whistling night. Some of the guys on the football team had an idea for a way we could haze the newcomers. Decided to plan a party in the woods. Have the whistling man crash it. It was stupid. We each had a role. I was the stabbed friend. The party that night, I left the group for a second. Met our whistling man. Pretended to get stabbed in front of everyone. Started an almighty panic. Those screams. That was the last time I saw or heard George alive.
How did George die, Jason?
I don't know. I was playing dead. But when I heard her scream...
Ricky mentioned a girl named Bean. Is that who you mean?
Bean. Oh, yeah. Guess George did call her that. Yeah. He called her Bean. I heard her again tonight, Forrest. Her name was...
What? What happened? Are we still on air?
No, we're not. Seems like the power is completely gone.
How do we get it back on?
I don't, oh, we can use the emergency generator down in the basement. Ricky picked it up a while ago in case we ever needed to do an
Oh, I
emergency
hate
broadcast.
this.
An emergency broadcast?
Emergency? You know, nuclear war, alien attack, broadcasting a serial killer's location to the top so we can end this nightmare.
Fair point.
It's in the storage area in the far back corner, up on the wall. You might have spotted it earlier when you were digging around for all those tapes. It'll have a big red button. Just press that. I'll see you when you're back.
I'm shocked I can hear you. Okay, good. Here we go. Into... Oh my gosh, even the purple in the window turned off. I'm so scared. Hello? Hello? Why is the clock still working? Well, all the lights are still on out here. Mostly. I think it should let me onto the roof. No, I don't want to be down here without the radio playing, my comfort radio. Uh, uh, I don't know where the generator is. It doesn't work. Oh, I don't want to go back into the maze. Go the other way. Haha. Right, we think Clive is in those bags, I'm pretty sure. I would have not commented on them yet. Oh. Okay, I guess maybe it is in the... It's not in here, is it? Oh, okay. I just don't know how, the accident at the fairgrounds, how is that related to George's death? Oh god. Thought there was something in the window. It's just a lamp. Door? Can we close? That's not what I wanted. You know what I wanted. Okay.
Huh. Far back corner. Why is this station so big?
Which far back corner? Not this one, apparently. Help. Far back corner. Up here? No. Well, this is the power, one of the power boxes?
That must be it. Oh, we've got power. The whistling man.
I'm so scared.
I need to warn Peggy.
Peggy's locked in. Am I about to get stabbed to death?
Peggy, are you there? Are you... Peggy! I need to get back upstairs.
What the, ha. What do you mean, what the hell? I didn't see anything, I just heard a loud noise. Why is this green now? This wasn't green before. No!
Oh no. Peggy, where'd you go? No way. This can't be happening.
What do you mean? What did you just point at me? What? What do you want?
A call. What do you want?
Good to talk to you again, Forrest. You know, I've really enjoyed our chats tonight.
I guess we've had some moments. My favorite was when Ricky ran you out of the rink.
Ha! You sure did get me then, Forrest.
Where's Peggy?
Have some patience, Forrest. It's almost the end of the night.
She locked it. The door was locked.
But it's not over just
How
yet.
did you get in?
Got a little time still. So let's make the most of it.
What do you mean? Make the most of it how?
Well, I thought we'd end tonight's Whistling Man special with a special guest. The one who started it all. Let me take that out of your mouth and...
You crazy bitch!
Oh.
Let me go.
Welcome to the air.
Who's this then?
Gallows Jr.
Okay, you can kill Teddy Gallows Jr.
All gonna come out tonight, Teddy.
I'm okay with that.
Your
He
daddy and his
sucks.
money saved you 20 years
Oh,
ago.
Teddy Gallows Jr.
But even if he crawled out of his coffin with all the money in the world...
Yay!
Wait, where the hell is Teddy? How are you talking to him if you're here with me?
Because I'm not there with you, Forrest. I'm here with Teddy.
Who the fuck are
He
you?
says where that is. Well, he knows I'll get it.
Is this the real?
Wait, then who am I looking at?
Forrest Nash, let me introduce you and all of Gallows Creek to my boy, Henry Barrow.
Your son? You mean you... Wait, did he...
Yes, Forrest. He and I had a son.
So there were two whistling men tonight. Of course. That explains how you were always able to get around town so quickly. And that's how you escaped the secret archives in the newspaper office.
Don't think I've forgotten about that, Forrest. Locking my sweet boy away like an animal.
And Murphy, he was right, wasn't he? He did fight a man.
He did. I taught my boy to never run away from a fight.
Hang on. Did you say Barrow? Then are you?
Let me just get this mask off. Damn uncomfortable thing. No wonder Mooney went crazy wearing this. There we go.
Marie Campbell? George's old girl. Oh. Well, it sure has been years since I last saw. Oh, God damn it.
He's so obvious about trying to feed us.
I'd be quiet if I were you, Teddy.
But
I'd listen to Forrest. Everyone's gonna know now what Teddy did. He killed George that night. This night. 20 years ago.
listen to me.
Ew.
You. Ah!
You're gonna talk when
Why
I
is
talk
that-
to you. And not a moment before.
We're missing a button.
Meanwhile, Forrest, I'm gonna give you the chance to talk. You're gonna help me reveal what really happened to George.
Why did he feel like he had to move the couch?
Why should I help you? Why should I play any part in this?
Because I think you believe in justice.
You think this is justice?
We are live on air. This is
Goddamn
good.
idea, Forrest. These people
Yeah, Peggy needed a snack.
you've been trying to save, they were all in on it. They all knew George was murdered, but
Murdered? Listen,
I wouldn't let me turn off the call. I just wanted to try it.
I said you speak when you're spoken to. Now, I know you've done some good work tonight in piecing together what happened to George 20 years ago, and that's why I want you to interview us.
If you say so. I'm not really in a position to argue.
I'm happy we have your cooperation. Do a good job. And hell, you might be the only one to leave here alive.
I need to drag
Teddy,
this out.
stop whimpering on air.
If I can buy Leslie time to get back to Gallows Creek, and if I
Forrest,
can
stop
find
saying
out
this
where
out
all
loud.
it is,
Forrest, don't say
this
this
will
out
end.
loud.
Teddy, we'll
He needs
start
to.
with
He
you.
needs to whisper in the corner for a
Just
little bit.
talk me through what happened that night. How did it start?
How would I know? It was 20 years ago.
Do you want to die, Teddy? Because if you don't start talking,
Ow. What the hell? God damn it. Okay. Our first team party was coming up. And when I saw the date it was scheduled for, I had an idea for a way we could prank the new guys.
what made that night special?
We're trying to draw it out as long as possible so Leslie can get here. That's our goal right now.
Couldn't pass it up. I was just surprised no one had ever thought to do it before.
Wait. You mean this was the first whistling night?
Keep talking, Teddy.
We went up near Whistling Point. God, who was there? Me, Jason, and George, of course. But George didn't come alone. He brought Marie.
And Roller Ricky, he was there too, wasn't he?
Yes, Ricky was there too. Runner Ricky, our wide receiver. I helped him off the bottle, you know. Because I'm a decent man.
Is that so?
Yes, it is. He came apart one day. Some people do. He had some issues. Wasn't stable. I didn't want him to hurt his chances in life. So, I helped him keep himself together.
You were afraid he would talk about that night, weren't you?
Keep talking.
About midway through the night, we put the prank into action.
We looked up at the trees and saw Jason there. Bloody, like he'd just been stabbed. And the whistling man. Screaming. George and I and Ricky, we got left behind. But Ricky was in on it too. I know he was.
Ricky
He and
was
Teddy
not.
were as close as anybody. Teddy must have told him the plan.
No, Marie, you're wrong. Ricky didn't know.
What?
Did you miss that part of the broadcast? I spoke to him earlier. He had no idea what was happening. He said he was as terrified as anybody. Isn't that right, Teddy? You didn't tell him, did you?
Ricky never could keep his mouth shut. If we told him, he would have given everything away.
But he... well... It doesn't matter. He didn't run his mouth enough to tell anybody about it afterwards. He's still guilty.
It was just a stupid prank.
How can you still say it was just a prank?
Oh, come on. God damn
Oh, that was a wet one.
You made George
Ooh.
think Jason had been murdered. He thought his best friend was dead.
And so tonight you stabbed him for real?
It's the role he wanted to play.
Jason's still alive, Marie. He was with a friend. We talked her through how to stop the bleeding and got him professional help just in time.
Oh. Well, shame he didn't have the good sense to die earlier. He's gonna regret that. Enough about him. Me and George took off running, but somehow we got separated in the woods. I ended up near the bottom of Whistling Point, and when I noticed George wasn't with me, I panicked. And then, I don't know how he snuck up on me, but the whistling man grabs me. I scream, and he starts laughing, telling me it's just a joke.
I could stall for time here.
Yes, you can.
How did you feel in that moment?
I felt like nothing was real. I felt small and confused. And
Who was under the mask, Marie? Who was the whistling man?
It was Chuck,
Chuck
Brody. Laughing away. But then he stops. And he's looking up at the top of Whistling Point.
What was he looking at? Teddy, what happened next?
Nothing. I mean, it was just
Teddy?
George fell off Whistling Point.
How do you know? Why'd he fall?
Why'd he fall, Teddy?
He just
You pushed him. You were up there. You were dressed as the Whistling Man too, and
I didn't push him, god damn it! I just chased him up there and he kept backing up. When I saw he was about to go over, I reached out. That's what you saw.
you liar.
It's not my fault. He didn't know it was a joke.
It is explicitly
If he
your
had any
fault.
brains, he would have realized. Ugh. You bitch. No one's going to believe this. After all,
I think we should kill him. I don't know about you.
If she's lying, why the cover-up?
my future was at stake, Nash. You know what it's like. People like us are bred for bigger things.
Don't lump me in with you.
This town, of course.
No, you are not.
Then governor.
No, you are
And then-
not.
Who knows?
Nobody wants you as the
Happened
president.
That night was tragic. It should never have happened. But it was a mistake. It was just a stupid joke gone wrong. So my father sent Clive out to clean it up. Why should a blip ruin my future?
George was a blip?
That's an evil thing to say, Teddy.
That's the way it is. My father agreed with me.
Sandra found him the next morning while out jazz running.
She found him in the river, but she lied about that to protect Teddy.
She said something about her rent going up, unless she... Teddy, did your father own Sandra Sharp's dance studio?
It's Gallows Creek, not Sharp Creek.
I take it that's a yes?
Yes, okay. We own most of the town.
Not anymore,
That's it
you
then.
won't.
Your father was going to run her out of business, unless she lied and said she found him in the reservoir instead of the river.
What my father did in his business dealings is nothing to do with me.
The false reports. That's why you killed Sheriff Matthews, too, isn't it, Maria? Not just to get him out of the way, but...
Everyone was in on it, Forrest. Even the coroner wrote a fake report. Said George was drinking. That he just got himself into trouble. And
I saw. I'm sorry. For all it's worth, Virginia didn't have much of a choice. She had a sick sister whose treatments she couldn't afford. She played along with the gallows to save her sister's life. And her own.
even still, she should have told the truth. I did my part. I tried everything I could think of. I even went to the newspaper, but no. That coward killed the story. We'll take care of Maurice Russell later.
You've been through hell, Marie. I'm sorry.
You've got no idea. Never should have started. He shouldn't have pushed my George up. He should have been punished. He's coming to a stop. At least for now. Here, where George and I first met, before he joined the football team. It was right after he shot the winning throw.
Wait a sec.
I wasn't paying attention. Is it the football field?
You're at the football field.
Jesus Christ! Forrest, you idiot! We're in the gym at Gallows Creek High!
I told you not to do that.
Wait!
He's dead too now.
It's football. They're football players. What was I supposed to?
We're at Gallows Creek High, in the gymnasium.
That's right, Forrest. Not that it matters. Yes, we're here.
Am I
Anyway,
stupid?
I think that about wraps up the interview.
Took a swing for
Teddy.
Teddy Gallows.
So,
Marie? Where?
oh my God.
Peggy!
Peggy? Why is Peggy there?
You gotta help me.
Quiet.
How did you get Peggy there?
Now we have to talk to someone who mattered more than you ever did. Peggy, it's been so long since I've seen your face. I worried you wouldn't come.
Let me out!
Oh my God. I thought you... And here I was, thinking you'd forgot me. I'd never forget my own sister.
What?
Sister. Peggy, what's happening? Why are you even there?
What the hell?
Explain, Peggy.
Earlier, while you were speaking to Jason, I got a call. You remember? Well, it was from Dawn. She said that my sister Marie was there that night George died, and that I should come to the gym for a reunion.
She left her
And
own.
when you walked in, you found out.
That my sister is the Whistling Man.
The
Good to
current
see you
Whistling
too,
Man.
Peggy.
Hey, a reminder
Why
that
didn't
the
you tell me
original
any of
Whistling
this?
Man
She said that it was my last chance to see my sister.
has still not been caught.
I knew if I told you, you'd try to stop me or come with me when we need you on
These
the
are
radio.
copycats of
And I
copycats to make a point about that night.
I'm sorry. This has to be a lot for you.
I just... What happened to you, Marie? You just disappeared one day.
Disappeared. I was thrown out, Peggy. I begged Mom and Dad to do something about what happened that night, but did they care? No, they told me to stay quiet. They only cared when they learned I'd been with George. And
Marie, I'm so sorry. I never knew.
it's not your fault. Really, it's Mom and Dad I should be seeing right now. But since they're dead and gone, well,
Do not hurt Peggy.
I'll have to settle for
Do
the next
not
one.
hurt Peggy!
Wait. Is that why you went after that kid in the maze? Eugene Stein? Because his parents?
That's right. Eugene's parents were there that night too. But they got themselves killed in a bus accident.
Right, yeah.
And since only their child was left,
Marie, please.
Mom and Dad are gone, Peggy. Besides,
Okay, so the accident wasn't part of this at all. It was just that everybody from the yearbook was involved in this party.
Anyway, I can prove Peggy didn't forget Marie.
Fuck, 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 fuck. Yes!
Marie, Peggy never forgot about you.
keep your mouth shut.
She kept a card from you. She kept it here on her desk.
What card?
The card you made me for my 8th birthday.
Happy birthday, Peg.
What is it?
Now
Say
you're
it.
great and 8.
Happy birthday, Peg. Now you're great and 8. Love, M.
Henderson police! Freeze! No! Henry! Get out of
Oh, holy shit! Oh my god, are those bullets?
Peggy!
We have 2 wounded, and we're in pursuit of the suspect.
Henderson police! Freeze!
Forrest!
Leslie, how's Peggy?
She's been cut pretty bad, but we're here now.
I'll be okay. God, Marie!
Hey, officer! I need you to look after Peggy. She needs help. Now, we got here just in the nick of time.
Where's Marie?
She bolted right as we got here. The police are right on her heels. It won't be long now.
Did we do it? Did we win?
Forrest.
Only one person died. Did only one person die?
Well, folks, it was a long night, but we made it through together. I'm gonna head off to go check on Peggy. This has been Forrest Nash. Let's make tomorrow better.
Can somebody let me out? I am trapped here. Oh, I killed 3 people. Whoops. Wait, that song ruled. Come back.
One suspect is in custody. Trail the other suspect into the nearby woods.
I don't remember 2 of the people that are dead. Is that bad? I don't want to skip the epilogue and credits. Wait, Peggy's on here? Peggy! Hi, Peggy. Some more empty drawers. I mean, I could be watching the credits. Let's do that. I'm glad Marie got her justice, and I'm glad that not very many people died to get it. Only a couple. Only a couple people died as a treat. Whoops. Is this my home? Is this Nash's home? No, this is clearly an office in K-Fam. Oh god. What is that light even attached to? I haven't been paying attention to the radio broadcast. I'm too busy jamming out.
Officer Wilco, do you have a visual? Negative. No sign of the suspect anywhere.
Yeah, what do you mean jump and who jumped? They jumped into the water. Oh, we made it to the end. What does continue do? Oh.
Keep your mouth.
Well, I guess that was it. I guess that was the game, huh? Was that really the game? Did I miss something? Give me a second, I'm gonna Google. Maybe there was an ending if we saved everybody. A couple of people on Steam and or Reddit are wondering where you are in the epilogue and who are you in the epilogue, and one person is thinking it's the killer's operating post, some sort of abandoned building in town. I disagree. I think it is in the K-Fam. It's one of the K-Fam rooms. Somebody else says you thought it was Clive, but the epilogue makes it seem like Clive survived and was listening in live to what was happening. Maybe it is Clive. I think Clive is dead. I think we watched Clive die. Okay, I don't think there's anything bonus. I guess that is just it. Is there a good ending in Killer Frequency? Even if you saved all of them, the game still ends with the killer entering the studio where he'll likely murder Forrest and his producer. That's not what happens. How to get all endings here. That's Lies of P. This is a Lies of P forum. Okay. Does Killer Frequency have multiple endings? Okay. Here we go. Killer Frequency, all possible endings. There are many ways you can fail, blah 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 blah. Good ending. To get the perfect good ending in Killer Frequency, the players need to save absolutely everybody. You need to grab the birthday card off of Peggy's desk. After what? It's not telling me what happens if you get that. The real ending. Someone will have to die out of your collars, otherwise you have to save Forrest and Peggy to get you the realistic neutral ending. You also get the end achievement. However, you will get that no matter what ending you get. Bad ending. To get the bad ending, the only part that matters is what you do at the end. When Forrest starts to wonder if there's a way to prove Peggy, you just have to ignore the birthday card. If you do this, Marie will kill Peggy, and Henry enters the room and kills Forrest. You manage to save everyone. Marie will kill Peggy, but Forrest will be saved by the police. Worst ending. You need to let all the callers die. If you fail to even let save a single character from the Whistling Man, you won't get the chance to stop Marie and Henry. The moment you get called, Peggy is already dead, and Henry will just kill Forrest. Interesting. I want to see all endings. Somebody... Killer Frequency, all endings. Somebody has posted the bad ending, and that is all. Perhaps, my guess is that they end pretty much the same, it's just that final confrontation is different. I don't think there's a fun you won epilogue if you save everybody. Because nobody has posted a good ending video. Only bad ending videos. Cool. Well, that was Killer Frequency. Thank you for joining me on this lovely day. What we up to? I'm gonna find a new game to play next week. Don't know what it's gonna be yet. I don't know. I do not know. Let's see what I have already downloaded. I don't think I have anything additional downloaded. What do we got? What do we got? What do we have here? Deltarune. Okay, it doesn't look like I have anything set up to play for this. Let's see if I have. We'll take a peek at my Steam library. Let's see what I got. I'm gonna keep playing spooky games because it is spooky season. I've decided it. I'm trying to decide if I want to play that mascot horror game that everybody was playing a few months ago now, or if I should start it in October. But October is a pretty busy month for me, so I'm probably going to miss a handful of streams, unfortunately. Okay, what do we have? What do we have available? I already played that. Already played that. Ooh, Blackout Club would be fun if I can get people to play that with me. Blackout Club is one of my favorite co-op horror games, and it's so good. But it's not. They do this cool thing where like the devs can come in and fuck with your game, and it's like fascinating. And there are these things where you can ask questions and they'll respond to you, but because it isn't, I mean, it came out a few years ago, it's no longer active. The devs are no longer active, which is so unfortunate that I didn't know about this game when it came out. I don't see a date actually. Enter my birthday to see Blackout Club? Ridiculous. 2019. I guess I didn't have a gaming computer to play it on in 2019, but holy shit, it's cool. I think there's a video of Markiplier playing it where they are actually messing with them. Because they will you give them permission to use your audio, because audio is an important part of the game. And then the devs can come in and hear what you're saying and know you're and then like say that your friends are lying when they're asking for help, and like it's very, very spooky. But they don't say up front that that's a thing they can do, so it just like scared the shit out of people from who started playing it early on. It's so cool. You hear the One Shot World Machine Edition will be releasing on Steam soon. According to the internet, Clive is not confirmed. I mean, he's not confirmed to be dead. He's not confirmed to be dead, but we found multiple bloody trash bags around the area where he was murdered. And Clive is the person who was killed in that cutscene, the tutorial cutscene at the very beginning. So we know he was face to face with the stabbers. Okay, wait. One Shot World Machine. What is that? World Machine. I can't type on this keyboard apparently. One Shot World Machine Edition. What is this? Who is she? There's a little cat. There's a little cat immediately. Here, wait. Let me A completely self-contained portable version of one of the highest user-rated games, built on an entirely new engine with a new UI, support for Steam Deck and more, features world-bending puzzles, intriguing denizens, surreal environments, and a captivating story about the truth of the game's reality. This does look incredibly neat. Look at that little guy! Oh my god! Wow! Now on Steam Deck that I don't have. I'll just slap this on my wish list real quick. Oh, it has a fake UI? I've never heard of this before. I didn't. Listen, I don't know. I don't play a lot of RPGs like this. Okay, let's go back to my library. Let me scrolling back through my library. I don't have anything sussy in there. Probably. It's just annoying to watch me scroll through a list. I haven't played Cassette Beasts yet. I should get on that. We played the Complex. I should, if they finally make a Contradiction 2, I will play the first Contradiction on stream. This is my guarantee to you. Contradiction's one of my favorite games ever. I love FMV games. Maybe we'll play an FMV game next. What do I have? Okay, we played Darkside Detective. I haven't explored the sequels. I believe there are sequels to Darkside Detective that we could be playing. Perhaps I will look into that. Those games are very fun. Oh, I have the 2 Dishonored games. I was gonna wait to play those until we finish our Zero Escape, because Dishonored is gonna be a longer game, I believe. What's Echo? I got some of these games in a bundle and I have no clue what they are. Echo looks like it has robots and is scary. We could play Echo. What's the rating on Echo, do we think? Mostly positive. Okay, alright. Game from 2019.
It's all one big structure. Planet-wide. All the way to the core.
Where is my window capture? Not that one, this one. We could play whatever this is. I think maybe that's a no, but...
I'll be damned.
But look how creepy this hallway is. Wow, gamers. That's a scary hallway. Can you believe to learn?
It seems familiar, somehow.
This game does look really cool. Maybe I will play it eventually. It's just not been on my radar since I got it in a bundle. Neat. Oh. Hello. Why do I look like that? Uh-oh.
What is this?
That's you, N.
Oh, that's creepy. Oh, I'm getting attacked by myself. Uh-oh.
They're everywhere.
I'm less interested now. I know that there is a fair amount of combat and stealth involved.
They do what I do.
Deathloop trained me though, so I could probably handle it. Okay, this looks kind of fun. We'll consider it. We'll consider it. We'll consider it. Actually, let me keep that on in case there's another thing. Okay, what else do I have? Did that one. I'm not gonna play The Forest on stream. The Genesis project I'm going to save for next Homestuck Day. Ghost of a Tale has a little mouse. I don't think it's a horror game though, even though it has Ghost in it. Goat Simulator. Oh, I could play Grim Fandango. That was one my friend recommended. It is a point and click. That's spooky for Halloween. Game of the Year! This is, the remaster came out in 2015. You're all skeletons. Look at how cute this is. Isn't this adorable? Yeah, Halloween season's next month, and I feel like I only got through like 2 spooky games last Halloween, so I'm starting early. So I played Kayla Frequency. Look at this guy! Look at him! What's he up to? New high-res textures, live orchestral soundtrack. Look at that! Wow! 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 That train just turned into a dude. Yeah, this looks neat. This looks neat. Maybe this. Maybe this. Maybe this. What else do we got? Here, I'll make a list. I'll start making a list. Echo, Grim Fandango. What else do we got that's spooky? Probably not that. Oh, that looks really cute. I don't know where I got that game. Hibernation Day has possums on it. That's not a spooky game, though. We're ignoring it. We played all of Homebody. Indigo Park, that's the other one that I'm not sure whether we should start now or wait. I have avoided watching people play this game. Where is... I've been avoiding watching people play this because I wanted to play it myself blind. Nightmare Cart? No, I have not. I will look that up after this. They got this little raccoon guy? He's so cute.
Echoes of days gone are brought back to life as a new generation captures a glimpse of the exciting potential.
This is not a real man.
Indigo Park
I hate the way he
pays homage
moves.
to the values, dreams, and unwavering truths that gave rise to our great nation. Here you embark on the journey of a lifetime, a place of creativity, joy, and fantasy, where your dreams come true.
Ugh. It looks fun. I mean, it looks kind of like what we would have wanted. FNAF Help Wanted is not the one I'm thinking of. The big open world Five Nights at Freddy's that was really broken. This is that, but it's not broken. It probably has less bells and whistles and effects, but it also actually functions. To my knowledge. So probably a better game. I will never play that FNAF game on stream, even though I think it's really beautiful and I like it a lot. Because I cannot. I don't think my computer would be able to handle it. My computer can handle almost anything. My computer could handle Firmament. Basically everybody whose stream I went to that was playing Firmament around the time I was playing Firmament said that they couldn't even get it to run. I was like, I don't know what to tell you, man. But yeah, it looks fun. It looks like a spooky horror. I just don't know whether I should start it next week or wait till deeper into the season. You know? So Indigo Park. Wait, you said Nightmare Cart. Let me look for Nightmare Cart. Nightmare Cart. Free? I love free. This looks incredible. You have guns? Good. Oh my god, I love them. I love Dinosaur Trio. Just quickly add that to my library, thank you.
Be confused, but try not to think too hard about all this.
Is there plot? What's happening? Is there plot? There's plot? There are boss battles? What the hell? This is awesome. This is like Dark Souls Cart. Now this is a game, now this is a Dark Souls I would enjoy. I'm pretty bad at Souls games. Okay. Nightmare Cart I'm adding to the list. Trying to pick from games that I already have or that are free. Indigo Park was free, by the way. Oh, good. You also said Mario Kart Bloodborne. Yes. Hunt Monsters has boss fights, PS1 aesthetics, cool music, developed by a really damn cool transgender bunny lady. Yay! I love that. Okay, cool. I love that. We have some FMV games we could dive into. These are usually pretty short. This one's a murder mystery, I believe. New DLC has been added to my account and will be installed alongside the game. I love that. Wow. Let's look at the thing for that.
You don't know me, but I found you.
How may I?
It wasn't easy, seeing how you've never met. I'm looking for someone, but words were persuasive. Once I tracked you down, I went back to her. But she was gone.
Interesting.
So my problem is, okay, we've played one Wales interactive game, and it was The Complex. The Complex was a playable movie. It was not really an it wasn't really a point and click. I like an FMV that's a point and click as well. And I felt very unsatisfied by it. But this one seems a little bit more interactive and interesting. You're infiltrating a cult. A cult? You're infiltrating a cult in the hotel. You're a detective. It looks like they got some pretty cool people in this one. And we have to save our missing daughter. That one looks pretty cool. This one looks kind of fun. I think this one would be better than The Complex. The Complex had like 5 characters in it, and it felt like it was done pretty... Actually, the set was pretty well done. It just felt like a very quick game to me. But also, we only played one ending of it. And we will only be playing one ending of the Twilight Hotel. There are very few games that I will 100% complete on stream, because I want you to go and buy them yourself. Unless that game is Zero Escape, in which case I need it to be 100%'ed. Thank you. Okay. What else do we have? I'll switch back again. We did kill a frequency. I can uninstall this. Goodbye! I need to make room for the next game. Lively Chair Simulator. Is Mad Adventures a horror game? It doesn't look like it. It looks like a peaceful game. We can play Milk Inside of a Bag. I think that one's a horror game. I think it's also a very short game. I'll add that to the list. Let me show you the... This is Milk Inside a Bag. If it's short enough, I mean, I could just play it on a Thursday stream and we can get through the whole thing, potentially. Oh, I just remembered one of the ones I really wanted to play. Anyways, this is the vibe of it. I like the three tone, and they're just, and then it's creepy. I think it would be fun. You said milk in, yep. Yeah, it's called Milk Inside a Bag of Milk Inside a Bag of Milk. We did Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Mysterium's a multiplayer game. I can't play that on my own. I have a lot of Nancy Drews. I believe it's probably going to be Nancy Drew season in... maybe I'll start playing Nancy Drews in November? That seems like a good time to start playing shorter games. I think last year I started playing Wizard 101 and Nancy Drew, because Nancy Drew only took a couple of streams to play through, and Wizard 101 didn't require us to do anything special. That way I wasn't, like, getting into a really plot-heavy game and then taking a break. I like having a fresh start around New Year's, so we play short games to tie up all the loose ends. But I have so many. I have Nancy Drew Curse of Blackmore Manor, Ghost of Thornton Hall, Message in a Haunted Mansion, Shadow at the Water's Edge, and then we played Haunted Carousel and Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake. Nightmare Cart. We could play Off Peak. Off Peak is unsettling. I've never played the original. I've only ever played Tales from Off Peak City, which is not a horror game, but is the flavor of a horror game. I have so many bigger games I want to start playing. I want to start playing Outer Wilds and Dishonored. Those are my 2 big ones I really want to start. We're gonna wait until we finish Zero Escape, because I need to know what happens to all my Blorbos first. We could play Phantasmagoria 2. We played Phantasmagoria last year. I don't own 2 yet. Phantasmagoria 2. That one's an FMV point and click. What's Pacify? I think that's also multiplayer. Yes, that is multiplayer. Pony Island is another one I need to start. We already played Pools and Animalopolis. Riven, we played what is Sign of Silence? Oh, that's a horror game. What the hell? When did I get this? It was probably part of that bundle. I'm gonna say maybe pass on Sign. Well, let's go look at the store page. How about that? This might be too scary kind of game for me. You're in the woods, it's dark, whatever. Is this an NPC or is it implying it's co-op? If it's co-op, I probably won't play it solo on stream. I really want to play Labyrinthine, but I need to get a squad together, and I haven't done any work to attempt to do that. GG, are you still here? Would you still do a game collab even though you are no longer streaming on your own channel? Is that a would you still play game with me? Would you still play game with me? We could play a game. 4-player. It looks like it's making me feel like the monsters are perhaps also player controlled, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. It doesn't look like something that I would enjoy personally. But any game is fun with friends. Spore Galactic Adventure, Stanley Parable, blah, 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 blah. Steins Gate, I've been told to play. Steins Gate's gonna be the franchise we play after Zero Escape. It's an anime visual novel that's supposed to be fucky. I've heard very good things about it. I've heard more good things about it than I've heard about Zero Escape, which means it's probably very good. But that's not for now. We're ignoring that for now. Styx, Shards of Darkness. No, that looks like Goblin London. Oh, I should play Stray on stream. Maybe in a couple years, once I've forgotten how to play Stray, we can play Stray, and I can relive it. We could play them as fightin' herds. I think they added a story mode to that. I think they fixed the game since I originally bought it. When I originally got it, I think it was in early access still, and it was really laggy for everybody. Them's Fightin' Herds is the My Little Pony fighting game that fans made, and then they got in trouble for copyright, and so the creator of My Little Pony's character designs came and redesigned all the characters for them as different non-ponies. And there is a cow, yes, and she is everything to me. We love Arizona. But yes, Lauren Faust designed all these characters. I don't like side-scroller fighting games. They're not for me. I don't like them at all. But it's so cute. And my understanding was that there was some sort of a story mode, and I think there was a world you could walk around in. I do not remember. Yes, there's a little world you can walk around in, solve puzzles, interact with other people, which I think is cute. But I don't know how much more developed it is. Maybe it's really good now. Maybe it still is mostly this and laggy. I don't know. Who can be sure? It's not for horror game. It's not for horror game season. That's not what I wanted to hide. I want to go back to here. Okay. Back to my library, please. Do I have anything else? That doesn't look like a horror game. What Remains of Edith Finch? I've been recommended this game a lot. Is it spooky? What remains of no annoying commentary? Star page.
If we lived forever, maybe we'd have.
I've heard amazing games about that. I mean, Annapurna Interactive puts out some incredible stuff.
What we can do is try to open our eyes and appreciate how strange and brief all of
it
this
seems less spooky and more like an interesting puzzle
Could
game.
any of us ever had a chance to be here at all?
A fantastical puzzle game.
This is where your story begins.
Yeah, this looks fun. This looks fun and not scary. This is not for Halloween season. It is on my list to play, do not worry. Not to worry, Edith Finch fans. I've got you. I've got you. another FMV game. Maybe we'll do a little bit of an FMV month, because I just bought a detective bundle, which is why I have that hotel one. It's why I have Shapeshifting Detective, even though I already have that on Switch. And Who Pressed Mute on Uncle Marcus, which I've been told is really good, but I have not touched it at all. An eccentric FMV murder mystery with a twist. Maybe we'll play this next week. I want to go into it completely blind. It has been recommended, and I trust that recommendation. I think it came for the Jenna recommended it, or said that somebody else recommended. I can't remember. The Jenna's chat at least recommended it, and that I trust them. I trust Jenna's chat very much. So maybe we'll play that. Who Pressed Mute on Uncle Marcus? I don't think that I'm emotionally prepared to watch Phantasmagoria 2 or play Phantasmagoria. Watch. So maybe that'll be a better option for an FMV game. Okay, so here's our full list. Oh wait, do I not own that other game? There's one that I really want to play this season, and I'm going to play this season. I need to make sure that I've purchased it. Where is my wish list? Sort by date added. Wonderful. I also added a bunch of horror games that were recommended by the last game thing had an ad from Blumhouse, their games, and they're only doing horror games, and a lot of them looked really good. So I have 3 of them that actually were on Steam bookmarked now, which is excellent. We love this. Unfortunately, a lot of the games were not even put on Steam yet, so things I am excited about coming up. Actually, I will show this. Wanderstop looked like like there was going to be some shit up with it, but it's the idea of a farming sim. You're running a tea shop, but shit is a little weird. Made by the same people as the Stanley Parable. So something's going to be up, and I want to be playing it. The ones I added, One Shot, obviously. Directive 8020. I want to play the next Dark Pictures on stream, but this one has been a really long time coming. So we'll see. I've played the last 2 Dark Pictures games as Halloween party activities, but now that I stream, I can stream it. Very exciting. Fear the Spotlight is a PlayStation-y looking one, which is coming out this year, I believe. September 15th. It's coming out very soon. It's coming out in 3 days, in fact. That's exciting. Maybe we'll play that. Probably we won't. Probably I'll wait like 3 years and no one will care anymore. Project Cunt? It's the only thing that could possibly be. 12 Minutes is a time loop that I stumbled on and that I will be buying eventually. It is already out. Subliminal is the next Pool Rooms. This one... This liminal space game actually looks really, really scary. This one, I think, because the other liminal space games we've played have been pretty relaxing and spooky. This one, some of the areas looked really, really fucking scary. Some of them look fun and they're just like a monster there, but some of them looked... Ooh.
Warning. Viewer discretion is not to get distracted.
Skip. See, there's a nice pool area. We love that. You know I'm gonna play all of the liminal space games that have a pool situation. That is part of my channel identity at this point.
Ah, I see you've made it to the waterworks.
But the video effects make it look really realistic, which I like. That's the trick that they use in a lot of the backroom stuff. Oh, there was a new backrooms video yesterday. I need to go watch it.
Wait. No.
Shit's going on. And now we're here. Wow. And you're running from something. There was a section where you're just in a house, and that one really scared me. Well, okay, I guess I'll never find it. Unless it's in one of these photos. That's spooky as hell. It's a hospital. This. Just being in like a slightly uncanny real space where the camera effects make it look really realistic. That was what got me in the trailers. Like, fuck no. Absolutely fucking not. I don't want to be in here. I don't want to be in this room. I had a house that had a very similar layout to this, where the front door was here and there's a staircase in the living room, but then this wall was opened up, and then that wall was opened up in the kitchen, so it's like a big L shape on the bottom floor. It was a square 3-story house. Like they built a bunch of identical ones, and then there was like an attic. The attic was the 3rd story. We just had a closed one. Everybody else had a half loft. So this is very spooky to me because this is like, oh yeah, this is home. And then I'm like, something's very wrong. Why are those chairs so big? They do not need to be that big. Horrible. Anyways, I'm excited for that one. I don't remember what this is or why I added it. This looks rad as fuck. I've been getting Instagram ads for this one. Look at these fucking graphics. I just want to fucking chew on them. And they have a bunch of like silly modes and stuff that you can just turn on. They have a brain rot mode. That was one of the Instagram ads I saw. Blood-like. We are going to the Wizard's Rod. I don't know, it looks incredible. I want to play this. When is it coming out? To be announced. So never. Snake Bus is not relevant. No Straight Roads. I saw this and I was like, only gay roads? What's this? Okay, this one's another FMV game. This one has a lot of characters from actors from the one that I really like, Contradiction. This I don't think I can play on stream. I believe later on in the game there is some nudity. But this is the game that I want to play once I have a Discord server set up that I can stream in. Very important to me. Because Justin McElroy started playing it and then never finished it because he was like, I don't think we're allowed to play this. I think maybe that was enough of that game. And so I would like to go in there. Where is the one that I'm looking for, though? Gotta have Dodgeball Academia. I'll get there one day. That one maybe seems like a Switch game I should get. I think it's on Switch. And, where's the spooky one, though? Killer Clowns from Outer Space, the game. Great. There it is, Psychroma. Alright, I'm gonna buy this immediately. This, we're definitely playing this season. It's like everybody's a unreliable narrator and everything is wrong and the main character just doesn't have any memories and you have to keep like jacking into systems to see the past, to see other people's memories, to piece together what happened. It just looks really neat. Kitsune Tales? I don't remember which one that is, but I think it was, oh, I'll pause it on the scary face. You're welcome, everybody. Okay, I have a physical list. I'm going to narrow it down to a handful of games. I know I'm going to play Indigo Park this season, and I know I'm going to play Psychroma. So the trick will be finding games to play in between those and when to start which game. So next week we'll either be playing Psychroma, Indigo Park, or one of these shorter games. For spooky season. Gaslighting Horror Game Edition? Yeah, kinda. Where's Kitsune Tales?
Hey, Yuzu.
Oh yeah! You're just a cute little guy!
And delicious foods.
I love women!
Dance together.
You could... Girlfriends! Lesbians! They're fighting over you! They're so cute!
Out of jealousy, but don't worry, I'm going to rescue Otto.
Yeah, this does look really fun. Oh, look at the shark outfit!
Instead, she's so pretty.
It has voice acting? Wild. Wild if true. I don't play a lot of side-scroller games. I grew up with Yoshi's Island and Super Mario World, but doesn't mean I play them very often. I might be a little out of practice. It does look very fun. Yeah. It has lesbians and you look how cute you are. Oh, you can't see that. Look how cute you are. All right, this has been my game assessment. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I have a list. I've got a list. We'll see which game I pick next week. Yeah, I'm gonna find someone to raid. Maybe we won't raid anyone today. This has been it's just you and me, Bugflower. We don't need to go anywhere. Yeah. Good. I'm a little sad the killer frequency ending was a little bit anticlimactic, but I really liked the game and I'm glad we got through it, and I'm glad we get to pick a fun new game to play this week, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be a good time. So, have a good rest of your day. I'll see you on Sunday for more Zero Escape as per usual, and yeah. Goodbye!